Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris, where we're playing as humans. We're carrying on from the end of our last Let's Play, which was Let's Play number 49. So this means that we are on Let's Play number 50. Yay! So, a milestone, I'd say. So what we'd done last time, we had entered into a war with the Jajan polity. The war is going in our favor, as you can see over here. There are some battles that were lost in the early game, but as time progressed, we should of course see that there is substantial battles that have been won since, and we've actually occupied a particular planet here already. So in terms of the total numbers of components in here, we are able to negotiate a peace if we wanted to. Apologies. What I want to do really, I want to add a target to here. I'm not entirely sure how to do it. That's the conundrum I'm facing at the moment. So these guys here, I can't offer them a trade deal. I can declare them a rival. This will worsen our relationship by -100. Having them as a rival will give us a plus 13 influence each month and will make their other rivals friendlier towards us. Now, do I need it in terms of the influence? Maybe not. What is my monthly gain? It's 2. I haven't got any rivals at the moment. So yeah, in reality I could just as well do that. Now, how do I do anything in terms of the war? Yes, we're making a big mistake, fine. So, how do I add an extra war goal to here? The fact that I can click on these individually would indicate to me I should be able to sort it by those columns. That doesn't seem to work. I guess that's one of the things that's coming in one of the next patches. But in reality, I'd like to be able to add my own war goals to here. No, I don't want you to leave the Federation. I want to add my own war goals. How do I add war goals to here? I can't. Oh well. Okay, let's leave that for the time being. Let's briefly go back to Earth. Let's recruit some additional armies here. I want to basically recruit some additional assault armies. I can actually choose what kind of army I want to have. Is there a difference in strength? Morale, damage? The Kirim seem to be pretty good. Let's choose the Kareem. So if I look at the surface here, who are the Kareem? Ah, there's these birds. Oh, I'm saying these birds. They are, if I'm not mistaken, they live down here. On this planet here. Are they called the Kareem? No, they're not called the Kareem. Maybe that's one of the other species I had basically raised earlier. Now we are at a point where we can actually get some new research in the queue. Sentient AI. Now I don't want to take that one because it's dangerous technology, and I want to avoid this one because if you take that one, you could actually cause an uprising of the robots to occur. Disruptors, I haven't got them yet. Let's go for that disruptor technology. We have finished an invasion, so that's good. So in terms of the fleet I had used for that, let's actually in the meantime get the clock running. We are back in orbit, or are we still on the surface? We're still on the surface, and I think I want to leave him there for the time being until our health is back up to full. Again, apologies for the coughing. I seem to be having this dry, tickly cough. I've got several different factions, one for the northern faction, one for the southern, and one for the eastern. They are being led by different people. Are those people my own? allocated managers for those regions. So if I look at the planet list here, no, they're not. I'm short one leader here, it looks like. Have I got a leader assigned? No. Ah, well, that's my newly created sector anyway, so that's the far north sector. My fleets themselves, they are undergoing repairs, as you can see. So where is this? This is a new ship, and this is, I believe, a battleship. Yes, it is a battleship. So let's see if I can build another vessel of that particular class in the meantime. So it's the Doolittle class battleship. Yeah, let's build another one here. Where is my main battle fleet here on the map? So I'm just going to send that vessel over here to merge up with the other ones. There's a few stages it has to go through to get there. It looks like a long route, which is fine. No problem with that whatsoever. Let's have a look in some of these other systems. So if I look at my secondary fleet, is that secondary fleet repaired? No, not yet. Main fleet is less damaged. Really two big fleets in system here. One of our friends is here as well. Where is my science vessel in the meantime? They are in the area, it looks like. Yes, they've only just arrived in system. Just accelerating time a little bit.
Construction complete.
So let's see what kind of technological gains we could get from these guys. One of our systems here has no person assigned to it. Population modifier is a minus 25% Y. Xenophiles. Spiritualist, collectivist. I don't get it. Why have they got that penalty on there? Maybe because I'm recruiting from these guys. Yeah, I'm recruiting from their faction, from their type. Kareem. That could well be a reason. Okay. That's a slow progress in terms of this one. Let's have a look at our fleets in the meantime. Our main fleet here has reached the point where we could say indeed that they are almost repaired. This planet is occupied by us, of course. Population must be on our own planet before I can disassemble robots. Okay, that's fine. Now we're 84% towards our target. Let's have a brief look in the sister systems. Well, I'm saying sister systems. I should be saying surrounding systems. This system here. Is there a planet in there? It doesn't look like there is. Ah, there is a planet, yeah, and it's been occupied by our allies.
Debris analyzed.
We've analyzed the debris in that system, fine. Okay, so nothing to be learned from there, it looks like. Okay, they're moving into position there. Anything in this system here? There is a planet here, and that planet has got no armies assigned to it yet. Let's move our secondary fleet here. warping, and in terms of this... Alright, I want to basically set some kind of meeting point for the other armies I'm building here. So if I just have them all converge on to Taramda, for example, or let's move them all towards this system here for the moment being. So I need to embark them, and then I can move them. Embark all, and then I can move them. Embark all, and then I can move them. Or not. Can I move them now? Yes, I can. They are fully healed. Let's do the other ones in the meantime. These guys here. So embark, and then I need to select them again, and I can tell them, there you go. Alright guys, where are we going to go next? We're going to go to that system there, which is where our second fleet is en route to now. I should be moving that fleet into orbit in just a minute.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Just because we're passing by that station, it is being engaged. And there won't be much left of that particular station anymore, which is fine. I'll track that on the map as well. We have commenced our invasion. It looks again that there is a little bit of a bug on here, which is not really a massive issue, but okay. Let's find all of these units here. So again, it looks like I got armies ready here. So if I embark these all, I should be able to then send this one on there as well. Embark all, and again send it on to here. So again, I got some units already getting close to there now. If I'm just going to go to this world here, and let's have a look at how we're doing. It looks like I might actually need to land those additional troops here as soon as I can. So let's get them moving straight away. Going to try to move as many of these armies into here as I now can to support, of course, our current invasion. Looks like it's not going too well at the moment. Partly probably because I landed my troops slightly too early. I was being impatient. Alright, let's see. These guys here, they are about to warp. Going to accelerate time again. So in terms of weapon technology, we have actually gained something. Plasma accelerators, phase disruptors, stormfire cannons, physics research and engineering research. We gained some points in there as well. Rivalry has ended. Diplomatic communication with the Zirin. Will you not cease your meaning-spiteful campaign? Zirin homogeny. Okay, so did they declare us their ally, their opponents? I guess they did. The Zirin homogeny is down here. They are pathetic in terms of strength. Border faction, voting rights policy. They don't agree with it. They are xenophobic. Alright, guys. Yeah, that's fine. Let's offer migration access to your people. Civilian access. I would love to get some border access from you guys as well. You don't like it, that's fine. Let's offer you a little bit of an incentive. Not too much, and we will confirm. Our general has died whilst commanding the invasionary force. Yes, our invasion has failed. I was too premature in sending my armies over. Let me just get as many of these armies together here as I can. I should not be too hasty this time when I'm doing a new invasion. Embark all, and I'm gonna send these over here as well, and then I'm gonna embark this one as well and send them over here as well. Recruiting an army is completed. Fine. Okay, so that one died. Our invasion has failed. Alright, so yes, premature like I said. They've accepted our offer, which is fine. So there's still armies left on there. They've got potential armies in terms of garrison, defensive armies, which are slowly regaining morale and so forth. And one of our allies actually is sending in units into there to take on the ground combat. Again, additional research has been completed here. Now let's find our science vessel now. They are over here now. So our science vessel. Research project. Research project. Is there more to be found here? No. Pretty sure we had been in battle with some of their fleets earlier. Just trying to get as much of that research into my pool as I actually can. I've only got one individual ship here that is actually allowed, well, I'm saying allowed, is actually able to do anything at the moment. So we need to recruit ourselves a new general. Armchair commander. Now that's not what we want. We want a frontline commander really. Lifespan or experience gain. Let's take the experience gain, I think. And allocate them to that transport fleet for the moment. Let's have a look at how we are doing here on the planet itself. There's another invasion ongoing. One of our allies has sent an invasion fleet there, which will be joined by more of our allies. They're just landing now as well. And that planet has been conquered. We stand at 96% now. Cool. Our main fleet is still repairing. Sorry, is there another planet in this system? No, there's no other planet that we could occupy in that system there. There is another fleet here, or at least another planet here, which I could send my fleets to. So let's see how that goes.
Research complete.
Research has been completed. In terms of army upkeep, there should be a reduction in terms of cost in there. I should now be able to research the next one. Clone army. Vat-grown clones that reach adulthood in a matter of months. With a natural lifespan of less than a decade, their lack of personal initiative is deemed an acceptable trade-off for the total obedience to officers. Okay. Unlock policy. Leadership casinos allowed. Improved quality of life and colonists on alien worlds. Okay, so let's take this one here. I think that'd be beneficial to be able to get leaders from different factions. The Zerian homogeny has declared the Republic of Kalamanturi Sons their rival. Are they part of our... no, where are they? Let's have a look at where they are. Here, these guys. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine that. Particularly since they keep on expanding over in that section there. And actually the Zerian homogeny is expanding at the same time as well. Have I got any colony ships ready that I could now use? I do. And I could actually send different fleets down here. So that's a new type of planet I can now colonize. Earlier on I couldn't actually colonize any of these worlds here. Ocean worlds, just because I just didn't have the right technology there. So again, what I probably want to do, I want to basically build some additional colony ships over here. So another colony ship. Okay, let's do the same at Wuding. Which is fine. Let's do one more at Roanoke as well.
Hostile fleet engaged.
So we're engaging a hostile fleet. Okay. It's a substantial fleet they got there, but... how are we doing in this battle here? Claw of Maroon.
Situation log updated.
Debris can be tracked there. Corvettes, let's see what kind of engagement we can get from here.
Situation log updated.
More debris, track, which is fine.
Situation log updated.
Guys, really? Is there so much debris? It looks like. How are my fleets doing? They're suffering slightly, but not majorly.
Hostile fleet engaged. Debris analyzed.
What are we sending out?
Construction complete.
I don't want you to move. Stay. The war is over, that's why. The war is over. So let's have a look at the actual post results there. So we finished some additional research project here. Rivalry has been declared between those two guys, which we saw earlier. At least one of our fleets has gone missing in action. Okay, now it says missing in action. That's the only reason that's basically saying it's missing in action is because it's within territory we're not really allowed to enter at this point in time. Hold on. United Rutak. Libertarian Confederacy, and that's United Rutak Consortium. Federation Builders, they are Not sure, have I dealt with them before? I'm a bit confused now. Okay, mutual migration access, which will cost us more again. They don't want that. Okay, fine, whatever. You don't want that, that's fine, no problem. Let's get at least our border access through there. Let's give them our own border access for the full duration. Yep, fine. Alright, let's have a look at these results here. Transport fleet was forced to return to Kham from because it's in the border of the United Rotak Consortium. Fine. Another happened to the first fleet. We won this war with the following demands. Liberate planet. I think what might have happened here, it might be that these guys here had occupied this space here. That sounds like a real or plausible explanation of that. So we won the war, which is fine. Okay. If you look at the actual progress here of our ship movement of fleets, you should see that happening. They've accepted our deal, which is fine. So these little question marks just indicate that they are within enemy territory. In quotes or brackets, I should say, really. And that they are there for the time being. So that's a desert world they got there. What else have we got there? There's another desert world. That's a pretty big one.
Research complete.
Research has been completed on the disruptors. Now I have, of course, got numerous different extra ones in the queue that I didn't have earlier because of what we have done. What do I want to research next? Is there anything interesting in this list at all? Arc emitters, no, don't really want that for the moment being. Phase disruptors. Let's go with some of these basic ones like ion disruptor or advanced shields. So let's go for the advanced shields first. Anyways, looking at the clock, it looks like it's time to basically call an end to today's session. Thanks again for joining me. I'm just going to save the game away under the, of course, the let's play number 50. Lovely, at least recording this again. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, then please leave some comments down below. If you didn't enjoy it, please let me know why, and at least I can make improvements in future recordings. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.